Hey everyone, this is Ben and thank you for joining us on this episode of the Semper Gumby channel. Today's video, we are going to be talking about how to wash dishes, how to get clean, how to take a shower out at camp. And some of you have seen my previous videos where I used a tankless water heater coupled with a power station into a tank of water to take a shower or wash dishes. Well, I thought that was the best thing to slice bread until this product came out. And before we start the video, we want to thank BougeRV for sending us this tankless water heater for testing and review. I'm looking forward to this because, I mean, I've told myself time after time, there should be a company that will create something that's all contained in one unit that has a built-in battery. And you know what? BougeRV has stepped the game up. This right here is definitely a game changer. This is the BougeRV tankless water heater, and this thing just hit the market. And what's so really cool about it is everything is so compact in one unit. So let's go check it out, and you guys probably going to be really impressed. This camper propane water heater can provide you with easy access to hot water for cleaning, washing dishes, and showering. It has a maximum thermal efficiency of 20,500 BTUs and is capable of rapid temperature rise of 45 degrees Fahrenheit or 25 degrees Celsius. And the water flow out of this little unit is 2.2 to 3 liters per minute. That is amazing. Now, a lot of other units or tankless water heaters, you have to have a portable or external source to power up the unit. What's really cool about this BougeRV unit, it comes with a built-in 25 amp hour rechargeable battery. It's a 18650 lithium iron phosphate battery, and the battery will last this hot water heater for 65 minutes on a full charge and can be charged from 0 to 80% in 60 minutes. And you know, provides you with almost an hour worth of power to take a shower. You don't have to go ahead and bring a power station, run the cords. This thing is amazing. Now, this unit comes with a bunch of safety added features. It has a multi protection for your added safety. When the water temperature reaches 122 degrees, it will automatically shut off the water and switch off the flame. When the tilt angle is also too large, it will automatically switch off the flame. And if the water does not enter the heater within 120 seconds, it will automatically shut off to prevent damage to the pump. All right, gang, what you see in front of me is what you will get when you purchase your BougeRV tankless water heater. You are going to get a propane regulator. You are going to get a 110 charging cord. You're going to get a 12-volt cigarette lighter, a DC. You are going to get the shower head bracket or holder. You're going to get the shower head itself. And then you're going to get your water outlet, and it's going to be the red one, and that hooks up to the shower head. And of course, you are going to get a gasket, so don't forget to use this rubber O-ring gasket or you will leak water out from it. And then you get your water pump, and this will submerge into your water source. So let's go ahead and hook it up and see how everything goes together. Okay, on the front of the unit, you will see a red, which is water out, and then you will see blue water in. So let's hook up the water out, and these are quick disconnects. So all you have to do is just push them right on. Okay, so the water out would be going to the shower head, and like I mentioned before, it does come with a rubber O-ring that you want to use. Now we will take our our water inlet. This is going to come from your water source. Go ahead and plug that in. And then you're going to take your electric pump that's connected to the line, and where it says pump, you go ahead and put that in there. Okay, let's move that to the side. So now we're going to attach the shower head bracket, and basically when you get it, it looks just like this. So all you do is unscrew the end, pull the sleeve off, place the sleeve over the handle. You're going to go ahead and reinsert your bracket, and then go ahead and tighten your handle. For today's testing, I'm not going to use this bracket, because if you look inside there, there's a hex head bolt, and that needs to be tightened up so your shower head doesn't flip or flop around, and basically it won't do this. Since I don't have a Allen wrench hex head wrench with me for today, we're not going to use this shower head bracket. So the back of the unit, we'll go ahead and screw in our 1 pound propane bottle. I see a design flaw right off the bat, and I hope they can address that situation. But if you look on the bottom, there's a space right here. So basically when you're moving the unit, the bottle is flipping or flopping around. So I might take a tie wrap, or I might make a bracket to hold it up so I don't break or damage the fitting. So just be aware. BougeRV, if you're watching, maybe there's something, a strap or a bracket you could make, or you know, something to hold the regulator to the handle. Like I said, I'm probably going to use a tie wrap. So now let's go ahead and get the water source, and today we're just going to use a 5-gallon bucket, because this is kind of embarrassing to tell you, but last time I came here, I filled up my 5-gallon water jug that I bought brand new, and I filled it up so I could put out the campfire before I left. You know, the responsible thing that you're supposed to do. Well, I left the 5-gallon bucket at the campsite. So today, when I went to Harbor Freight, I've got me a free bucket. So next thing you want to do, you want to submerge your water pump into the bucket. Okay. And then now you turn on the unit. Okay. And then you go ahead and turn on your pump. And you can hear the propane starting. Oh, let's make sure it's off. And you can see the pump. Okay. So on the dial here, you got minimum and maximum. So let's just go ahead and set it to medium, in the middle, and you can see that the flame is lit with that flame icon on there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Flame icon in the shower head. I have a full battery, and let's go ahead and see what kind of temperature we've got. The water is 57, and we've got 61 coming out of the head. We're going to go ahead and turn it on, and you will hear the propane start and the heater. So let's see if you can hear that. And it started. So on the shower head, with that gasket, I have no water leaking, and that's amazing. I have my on-off switch. You have to push to start and push to stop. You do have 3 types of flows. Water flow out here, depending which one you got it on. Oops. But let's go ahead and wash some hands. Let's change it. Yeah, stream, shower, and medium. Wow, that is warm. That is at 88 degrees. Let's go with max and see what, let's do 100. Like I said, you can adjust the temperature by this knob. You can go to max, which would be probably about 115, 120, and you can go minimum. The left-hand side showing the water is 59 degrees, and the water coming out after going through the heater is 100 degrees. And that's pretty much it. And then to shut it down, you just shut the pump down, and you should be good to go. And like I mentioned, this thing has a built-in lithium iron phosphate battery. So as you can see, there are no wires as far as a power source hooked up to this. So it makes pretty much makes it a lot easier to transport and wash dishes or take a shower. So I'm pretty impressed with this BougeRV tankless water heater. Okay, like I mentioned before, I'm going to use all this to store all my hoses and connections in. So go ahead and unscrew the propane. Go to the bottom. Let's go ahead and remove the regulator. Here do have my 12-volt DC power cord, and Hoku is sneezing over there for some reason. Gonna go ahead and disconnect my water pump, and be sure you drain everything before putting it away. So we're gonna blow that out here in a little bit. Be sure you drain out your shower head. Man, that's a lot of water in there. Okay. We'll let that sit for a little bit. Drain out. Yeah, you can blow it. Okay. Blow out your hose. Make sure you ain't got no water in here. And wind that up. Place that in your bag. Put your shower head in the bag. Go ahead and put your 12-volt battery. We're going to leave the shower or the water pump out for just a little bit, let that dry out. And then of course, you can go ahead and seal up all your connections with your rubber rubber covers. And also, if you're going to store this, be sure you turn off that switch to off so it doesn't run your battery down. And then we'll just dump out our water. And that's it for the operation. I think it's pretty cool. What I think about this is I highly recommend it. And if you're looking for an alternative way to wash dishes, take a shower, clean the kids, clean the dog, or whatever at camp, hey, this thing's a ticket. You can also submerge that water pump in a lake and get continuous water. So everything's, you'll be able to get a whole bunch of water and take a shower and clean up and off a river or a lake. So that's something to keep in mind. The only con I have was that propane bottle in the back. It was kind of flimsy or moved. I just don't want to snap off the regulator. So other than that, everything else was fine. So if they can figure a way to keep that propane bottle secured, that'd be the ticket. So anyway, I want to thank BougeRV for sending us this tankless water heater. It just hit the market, so check them out on the website at BougeRV.com, and I'll post the link right there. And get yourself one. These things retail for about $299. So there's a couple ways you can power this on. You can use the internal lithium iron phosphate battery. You could use a 12-volt source. You could use a 110, or you can use solar power panels. So that's how you can charge this battery. But BougeRV, you hit a home run with this one. And I look forward to using it during our camping adventures. So until the next video, I'll catch you a little bit later. It is starting to rain, so we are going to go ahead and head in the van. Other than that, this is Semper Gumby out.